Hello and welcome to my second season of Skyblock. I decided to start a new world because of the changes they made to world generation and things like the spawn chunks. So to get started, obviously I need to choose how I want my Skyblock world to be set up, and I believe I'm gonna go with the seed. It should be this. The outer islands, I'm gonna go classic. So I'm gonna have all of the different tree types spawning around me. Which will allow me to get the tree types easier. I don't have to go out and explore, and it's a new world type. So let's begin. Now, when starting your Skyblock world, obviously the first thing you need to be doing is chopping down your tree. If you are unlucky, you might not get a sapling and you'll have to restart, or but that's a very low chance. Unless you're on the jungle island, you don't have to worry too much. But I've had a few instances where I couldn't where I didn't get a sapling. So obviously I need a crafting table, just basic Minecraft stuff. Um, what is a smart idea is to first get your pickaxe and then use your remaining wood to create some slabs. That way you can ensure that um, that way you reduce the chances of a saplings falling into the void. But I'm not going to use all of my wood for that. I want to keep some. And then what just happened? I believe Minecraft has a new control setting. Attack, auto jump. Okay, yeah. So yeah, use item, place block, toggle, or hold. That's the new feature I have, which that allows that to happen. I do not recall enabling it, so that was a strange experience. Now you know if something like that happens to you. It is strange that that was activated. I really don't recall activating that at all. Not even to play, like activated it once, but I deactivated it afterwards. Okay, well, now I didn't see if any saplings fell into the void. Well, there I got my sapling, and you saw I got two saplings. It was gonna fall into the void if it wasn't for these slabs. So let's just see if I can get any extra saplings. It's always a good idea to try and get some extra. Okay, I only got two. And then also you can clear out the seeds or all the grass, and hopefully you get some seeds. I wasn't lucky, and I also have auto jump on for some reason. This isn't even a new Minecraft say like that. Yeah, I don't know what's happening with my Minecraft. Um, the next thing after you chop down your tree and plant your sapling, you want to obviously start your cobblestone generator. And then for a few hours, probably, you're just going to be collecting those two stuff, cobblestone and wood. So the start of Skyblock is extremely slow. This is the wrong spot. Sorry, I haven't done this in a bit. Okay, that's the way you have to do it. So you want the water to go straight down, and you want the lava to flow. That way you won't accidentally turn your lava into obsidian. Sorry if my voice is sounding a bit weird. I don't know if I'm getting a bit sick. And then also a nice thing you can do is just taking your crafting table or your chest and just placing it there. That will allow you to just auto mine without worrying about breaking the block behind it. So I'm gonna be collecting some cobblestone and some wood while I wait. Okay, I'm feeling like a complete noob right now. So if you have fire tick on like me, you do not want your crafting table here because it can catch on fire. So instead, what you could do is swap it out for a chest, or yeah, your chest should be fine. Chests cannot burn, so you should be completely fine. And then another thing I want to show you what you can do is, even if you have fire tick off, you just want to get some cobblestone slabs and cover that lava. That will prevent items from falling in and yourself from taking any lava damage. That's just I can't remember the word, but it allows you to be cautious, so that you cannot lose anything valuable, like your life even. Okay, so I've been spending quite a few hours now collecting cobblestone. As you can see, I've got more than a double chest already. And then I've slowly gotten some oak logs, but collecting them has been a lot slower because, I mean, trees take a time to grow, and I don't believe they grow during the night. I can't remember. Then I also built a little roof over my head just to prevent phantoms from spawning. I already almost died to one. Luckily, I got some apples, and so I slowly healed up. I've got two left. I want to show you a little trick. So in Skyblock, you only spawn with one bucket and one piece of ice that you can turn into water. So what you could do is you can get yourself a composter, which is very cheap, some oak slabs, and then with all of the saplings you get, which as you can see I've got 39, you can just put a composter down and use the saplings. Just be careful to not use up all your saplings, otherwise you're gonna have no wood source anymore. After you've done that, you get one piece of bone meal, and you can come over to your water and just bone meal this piece down there. What that will do is it will give you another water source, as you can see. And to make it infinite, just don't stand in the water like me. Don't be an idiot like me. Just go and make that 2 by 2. And that allows you to get an infinite water source. Then another thing I want to show you, this is quite common knowledge, but some people might not know. You want to get your dirt. To make it easy to get, just with this water, mine down here, and that should allow you to descend underneath the island and just place some uh, slabs underneath, and that should help you to collect your dirt without losing it to the void. You might need to come up to breathe a bit, and then you can slowly just mine out some dirt. Hopefully I didn't lose any there. Okay, no, I didn't. And you can just place it all around. Just be careful to not fall in the void. Luckily, the water should help you in this place. I'm just going to quickly collect up all of this dirt, and then I'm going to try and see maybe about bridging out to one of the outer islands to get some other saplings. So let me just finish off here. Okay, so I've removed all of the dirt underneath my island, as you can see. Unfortunately, I lost one piece to the lava, so I just temporarily removed it to place some cobblestone around it, and now I can just place it back. And I can move the stone generator somewhere else, which I will be doing soon. And then another thing I want to point out, which is quite important, is don't mine up all of your grass, because if you lose your grass, there's no way of really getting it back. If you're lucky, you might have outer islands where there will be some grass, like over at a jungle one. But depending on the Skyblock world, type of Skyblock you're playing, you might not have access to other sources of grass. So just be aware of that. Do not break all of your grass. What you can do is you can have a piece of grass with a slab on the top half of the block. That will allow the grass to stay there, and you can't place anything there to stop the... you can't place anything on top of the grass block, which will turn it into dirt. Just a little caution, just allows you to be a bit more cautious. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna bridge out to the spruce, because spruce wood is obviously the best block, not just for building, but also it's very easy to get gather it because of the 4x4 spruce trees. And then I'm gonna try and get to those two sand. I've got 3 cam, let me just show you like this. These are buried treasures. Sorry for I'm speaking so badly. These are buried treasures, so because of Skyblock, it's easy to see them. So it's a bit of sand, and then if I'm lucky, I can get some iron or diamonds, hopefully diamonds, and some extra food. So I'll be going for those as well. So I've got more than enough cobblestone right now. That's one of the reasons I was collecting so much, is just to make it easier bridging out. I'm not having to bridge out, come back, collect, bridge out. So I recommend when you're playing Skyblock, put on a video or something on YouTube or some other platform and just watch that while you're busy auto mining. Quick easy trick is mining and holding F3 plus T. That refreshes your screen and allows you to mine without using your hands. You might just need to swap out your pickaxe every once in a while. Okay, I'm gonna quickly bridge out and collect those things. Okay, so I finally reached the spruce tree, little spruce island, which is nice because it also has the snowberries, or I I never remember sweetberry bush. That's what it is, sweetberries. I will always forget the name of for that. Sorry, but yeah, it also has the sweetberries, which is a really nice food source early on since it's constantly growing. It's like bamboo, won't stop. Um, and then something else I forgot to mention is um, when you're exploring, well, in your skyblock, put your bucket in your chest. Don't run around with your bucket unless you're going to be using it. Because it's very easy to fall into the void and lose your bucket. And if you lose your bucket, you cannot move your liquids like your lava and water. And getting a new bucket can be quite difficult. So yeah, that's just a small thing that I would like you to keep in mind. It can be very bad if you lose it. Hopefully I get an extra few. I mean, I got one spruce now. Hopefully I can get another one or two. Uh, if I'm lucky enough. Let's see, is there any extra? No, unfortunate. Well, now I'm hoping that when I go plant this spruce sapling that I do get more in return. I should probably... It's a good idea to collect the snow. 8, that's perfect. That allows me to get a snow golem. Not that it's needed, and there's another snow one over there, and I can easily get snow by going to a snowy biome and waiting for rain. It's just nice not having to do that. Let's see. And as you can see, obviously building using bottom half slabs is better because it prevents mob spawning. But also, as you can see, it's easier to collect dirt that way because if you're on the top half, the dirt might be out of reach when you break it. I'm just gonna drop off these saplings, the sapling and sweet berries before I head to the buried treasure. I'm also gonna see if I can maybe get to some of those shipwrecks, because if I'm lucky enough, I can get some moss, and with moss, I can start farming dirt very easily. Okay. Okay, unfortunately, oh, and see, that's why you do not have your bucket on you. Luckily it's just an apple and some cobblestones. uh, yeah, I wanted to say, unfortunately it's night right now, and phantoms are gonna start spawning, and you instantly saw me die. That's fine, I'll just wait out the night, and then I wanted to actually just record me collecting the sand and cacti and stuff. But that's fine, I'll get to that when it's daytime. Okay, so it's daytime again, and I'm back here at a little desert island. And something I realized was after I died, that was my first death on this world, unfortunately. I was hoping to go a while without dying, but yeah, I'm just horrible at Minecraft. I die constantly. Now, ooh. Okay, yeah, I got a cactus flower. I wasn't sure how I would get that. And then, hmm. Okay, let me quickly go Google about this. I'll be back right now. Okay, I had a quick look. Yeah, so need to use bone meal to farm this, and obviously I need to get shears if I want to mine it. So for right now, I'm gonna quickly leave this here, and I'm gonna see if I can get some iron there. If I'm lucky enough with iron, that should mean that I can get some shears if possible. If I have enough shears of iron, obviously I would like getting an extra bucket, pickaxe, and stuff like that. So let me quickly go see if I can if I'm lucky enough to get what I need. Okay, so I didn't bring any full blocks with me, so I'm just gonna pillar up with the slab slowly, and then when I have the things in the chest, I will just mine back down. Yeah, I should have actually, now that I think about it, dropped off my cactus back at the base all the way there. Um, but, okay, I'm getting distracted right now. Let's see if I can break the sand block. Okay, it's 14. Okay, that's amazing. And 2 diamonds. This is a really nice chest. Okay, that I'm very happy with that. I was thinking maybe like 5 iron if I was lucky. Wait, I shouldn't actually. Little trick. Doing this should pop the the sand. When I mine this. Yes, okay. A little something you can do if you want it as well. And then I can quickly go to that side. Let me mine down and let's go to that. So something that I haven't actually mentioned yet is I did choose this seed myself. Like as you can see, there's a witch hut and some ocean monuments. My main goal was to get a witch hut near spawn. Not that it's the biggest deal. Like with the spawn chunk changes, it doesn't really matter too much. But I still wanted to like just build out and not have to travel too far to get a witch hut. That's just gonna make life a lot easier. And then also the ocean monuments, also a very small thing that I was like, that's a bonus when I saw the seed. Okay, I had 49. See, okay, this chest I only got 7 iron, still a decent amount, but it's not a much. Before I mess this up. So I was really lucky with that first chest. Let's get the sand. It's valuable. Until I can get to the end portals, I go and get more sand. I'm gonna have to rely on sand duping, obviously. Okay, and then I can just mine back down. Because it's steadily dropping down. Don't want to take risks like that. Let's, after I'm down, I just want to see. That looks like a ruined portal, right? Yes. What I'm hoping for is a trial chamber to be near. I need to get to that island as well sometime. But what I'm really hoping for is a trial chamber because that's amazing loot. Some copper for copper golems and more. So I'm gonna see if I can. There should be a trial chamber somewhere around here. I mean, they're very easy to spot. So let's just head back and not die. Before I forget, since I've got 21 iron, I can grab some shears. I'll just grab the state bush as well. And then the sand I can also get. Why not? I'm not sure if I lost one now. Okay. I'm not gonna bother with the sandstone. Not to yeah, I don't have any use for it right now. Okay, it's turning night right now, but luckily I'm just in time to get to my base, so phantom shouldn't be a problem. If I was out in on the bridge still, I could have lost all of this. So yeah, I might have actually just quit. Okay. Now I can wait out the night. It would be nice if I could get some wool or string to create beds, but that's not the easiest to come by in Skyblock. Even late game, it's a pain farming those. Well, not wool necessarily, string. It's something I always struggle farming, but I believe there are some new ways of farming that. So I'm gonna continue mining a bit of cobblestone, and then when day comes, I'm gonna see if I can quickly bridge out. Oh, I need to be careful. Bridge out to the shipwrecks. I should stay under the covers. That shipwreck, well, here we can. There's 1, 2. 2 shipwrecks, and I can also maybe go to that buried treasure. Hopefully I can get some moss. So yeah, let me continue. And I have a... should I use my I'm gonna keep my diamonds for now. It's gonna be a waste for now. So let's just continue with this. Okay, it's day again, so I can set out. This time I will be taking my bucket with some water, just so I can descend to these shipwrecks. Um, Luckily, I do have the backup iron if I do end up losing this. If you do not have an extra bucket and you don't want to take a risk, there's some complicated methods where you can use trapdoors to place blocks underneath other blocks. That's just gonna take a long time and a lot of resources. Or if you're feeling extra risky, you can place down some glow berries and let it slowly grow. But that will take ages. So the best is to find some iron for backup, or be willing to lose your bucket. So yeah, I'm just gonna quickly get to those shipwrecks. So I didn't even realize on my way to the shipwreck I actually got next to the jungle tree biome thingy. I can grab some of the stuff, but they're not too important to me right now. I don't plan on really using jungle logs. I don't need cocoa beans because you can only really make brown dye and cookies with it. Maybe I can grab the melon, but also not that important for me right now. The pumpkin I can use for iron golems, copper golems, and snow golems, at least. Okay, I'm above the shipwreck, and I'm just gonna do this little thing. Wait, actually, let's mine that away. And if I place that, that's not what I wanted. There we go. That's what I wanted. And now I can just descend, and it's a nice 1x1 pillar. So it's not gonna be, yeah. If it's not this, again, I'm just stumbling over my words. It doesn't matter. If you want, you can just plop it down and have a bigger pillar. And okay, it's taking a bit, but I don't want to take a risk and jump down. Okay, let's slow down, and that's fine. And I still take damage. Okay, see, now if you're on a shipwreck, be careful. There are quite a few spots where you can fall into the void. So it's a good idea to just slowly move around. Don't risk things unnecessarily. Hopefully this shipwreck has something good. Ah, there's the chest room. Paper, coal. I mean, carrots are nice. Is that it? Is this one of those shipwrecks with nothing? Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. The first shipwreck really didn't give me anything important. I mean, the carrots I can literally get from a mob farm. I was really hoping for a better chest, like one with some treasure or something. Oh well. Or even moss. That's what I want, moss. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna hit towards that one, and then we'll see if I'm lucky enough this time. Okay, so it's turning night right now, so I'm gonna quickly bridge over there, and then I might quickly just come hide under this tree. It should be fine hiding there. The leaves should provide enough coverage, or I can just use some slabs to ensure that the phantoms don't spawn. And then I'll just wait out the night next to the tree. So let's just get to the ship. I don't think there's enough time to really quickly loot it unless I wait in the ship for the night. Yeah, I think I'll wait in the ship if there is room. And just want to almost above it. Actually, I think I need to get back to my back to the tree. It's getting dark. So now I'll just quickly have to wait 10 minutes for the night to pass. I really can't wait until I get to bed. Unfortunately, I can't find a I haven't seen a trial chamber yet. Those are amazing if you're, for your Skyblock world if you want a nice fast start. Um, I recommend looking for a seed with a trial chamber not far from your spawn. I thought I would have some near to me, but I can't see any, so I'll just have to bridge out until I find one eventually, because they allow you to get a lot of valuable resources. Luckily, I was able to get some copper and some iron and diamonds and stuff. But the trial chamber is also amazing for getting beds, because they do spawn in with beds. Okay, day is upon me, so I can continue looting the shipwrecks. And then I also decided to up my render distance to 48 because I remember this is Skyblock and there's not a lot to load, so I can really crank up the render distance and not have it affect my performance too much. I should stop holding shift for that. And let's descend. Boop. That was scary. Okay. That almost ended so badly. I mean, not that I have too much to lose, but still. Okay. And at least the shipwreck is more... Okay. I mean, buried treasure map, that doesn't really matter because everything is shown. Let's be careful. Wheat, carrots. Unfortunately, no, what it, now, moss. But that's fine. There is one spot where I can, the pale moss should still do the trick, but I would have, ooh, armor gems. I would have preferred getting normal moss. I just like it because it's also a nice decorating block. Okay, let's hit it back up, and then I can go get that buried treasure. I did see some other shipwrecks on that side, to that side. I'll see if I can get them now, or I might go for it a bit later. Obviously, moss isn't of the utmost importance right now. Okay, I grabbed the buried treasure, and that's not too. Uh, I wasn't as lucky this time. I didn't get any diamonds, but I did get a leather tunic, which is not too bad. Like it, I guess it will give some protection, but it's also negligible. So yeah, I'm gonna quickly head back to my island, and then I'm gonna see if I can set up a small starter base. Right now there's absolutely nothing, and then yeah, I think I'll see what I'll do after that. Okay, so I came back, dropped off most of my things. I mined the dark oak sapling, a tree. Unfortunately, I only got two dark oak saplings, so I will have to hope to get a wandering trader that will sell these. I was really hoping I could get four. That was really unlucky for me. So right now I'm limited to this 38 dark oak logs, or these 38 dark oak logs. But what I want to do now is I'm just gonna continue bridging out to the different islands, maybe collect the different tree types if I want them. I'm not gonna get every single type right now, but I want to go get the moss, pale moss all the way over there. And I just want to have a better idea of what's around me. I really want to find a trial chamber. That's quite important to me because I want to get some string or some beds. Maybe I can get some string to turn into wool. But yeah, so that's one of my important things I want to get right now. But yeah. Okay, so after extensive bridging, as you can see, I went all the way over there and down here. I finally managed to find one moss block and some TNT and potatoes. Um, I'm not sure if this... Okay, don't think this ship has any other chests. Oh, wait, here we go. And some other goods. Nothing important. Okay, but I got my moss, and now I can head back to my uh, island and start working on things. I do want to point out I did disable phantom spawning. It was starting to drive me insane because every time it turned night, I would have to box myself in on the bridge and wait for like 10 minutes just for it to turn day. And yeah, that's just too much. So I decided, let me just turn off phantom spawning. And I mean, I'm losing phantom membranes, that's the only thing. which gives a portion of levitation. So yeah, it's such a small thing. Just let the fish. Tactical fishing. Okay, I'm gonna head back to my base now. I decided to also come get some dripstone, and I finally managed to spot a trial chamber. Due to the nature of Skyblock, it's very easy seeing structures, as you saw of the ocean monuments. You can spot them quite quickly. So the creator decided to reduce the amount of trial chambers that spawn, and I was hoping that one would still spawn near my place. That is quite a distance off, but it's so valuable that you cannot ignore them, especially in Skyblock. So I'm just gonna collect some more dripstone, because this will allow me to farm some lava, and then I'll see what I want to do. If I'll do that next episode or now. Okay. Okay, I think this is actually a good spot to end the episode. As you can see, I did some expanding on the island so that I can farm some more trees, but I don't think I have time to do anything else. For most of this episode, or basically all of the episode, I spent collecting cobblestone, some wood, and then bridging out to all of the different outer islands. Just collect the resources, renewable resources, such as the sweet berry bushes, different flower types. I don't know where it is right now. Like the rose bush, and some other the other flower types, and then obviously the different saplings. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get enough dark oak saplings, so that's how I will have to trade with a wandering trader for. Luckily, I do have some emeralds. Yeah, then I think that will be it. Next episode, I will try and decorate my base a bit, get a mob farm going, and stuff like that, and also raiding the trial chamber, which is all the way over there. I'm really happy I found one because, like I said multiple times by now, it's one of the most valuable things you can get early game in Skyblock for copper and other resources like iron and diamond. Okay, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Goodbye.